Hey folks, Gary here. Hey, we've been talking a lot about love lately, and today I want to talk about love that's somewhat unexpected. Now, I'm not into romance novels or movies or anything like that, but from what I've seen, I think the key thing to it is it's love that's unexpected. And what I mean by that is it's two people that shouldn't be together at all, right? There's no way they're going to make a couple, but they do. And everyone's like, yeah, it's so romantic. And it kind of reminds me of Marna and myself. We're very romantic. Well, I don't know if we're very romantic, but the story is, and it's like this. When she first saw me, she went, wow, I would never date a guy like that. I wouldn't even get near a guy like that. And the reason why was, man, I got out of a very loud car and I was a very loud individual, very much out there. And it was just way too much. She said, that's just way too much. But I won her over. Well, I don't know if I won her over or not. I think maybe I just kind of grew up and she saw me differently. But we've been married now for 35 years. But it was unexpected at the beginning. If you had seen us at the very first meeting, you would have said, they're never going to get together. Now, yeah, I've been married for 35 years, 2 kids, awesome life. So it is awesome. So we're talking about unexpected love. And we can see that when it comes to God for us, that this love that he has for us, it's somewhat unexpected. Looking at Romans 5, verses 6 to 11, it says this: Christ died for us at a time when we were helpless and sinful. No one is really willing to die for an honest person, although someone might be willing to die for a truly good person. But God showed how much he loved us by having Christ die for us, even though we were sinful. In other words, we didn't deserve it at all, right? But there is more. Now that God has accepted us because Christ sacrificed his blood, we will also be kept safe from God's anger. Even when we were God's enemies, that's the part that's unexpected. When we were God's enemies, he still loved us deeply, right? Even when we were God's enemies, he made peace with us because his son died for us. Yet something even greater than friendship is ours. Now that we are at peace with God, we will be saved by his son's life. And in addition to everything else, we are happy because God sent our Lord Jesus Christ to make peace with us. In other words, man, you didn't deserve it and I didn't deserve it. We were actually enemies of God. And yet his love was so great for us that he sacrificed everything for you and for me, that we would come to know him and know the love he has for us. That is unexpected. And that is almost unbelievable, other than the fact that the Bible tells us and we can experience it. So, in an experienced love of God, just ask him.